Hey everybody, this is Janossy. I'm just going to introduce you to Unit 3 in the CSC 200 course. Now I'm making this little video with a handheld iPod and I'm trying to stare straight at the lens, but you'll notice it may be jiggling around just a little bit. That is the image here because of the way I'm holding it. In Unit 3 we come to some very neat stuff. This is where the title of the course, the Survey of Contemporary Computing, really hits the road in terms of getting to the point of using a computer in very modern ways. We start this unit with sound editing, but since this is really a science course, we have to also think a little bit about what really happens when we record sound digitally and how digital sound is different than analog sound. We use a tool to do this called Audacity, which is free software. It's a very capable sound editor. Using it, we're going to play with sound waves a little bit, some tones that it can generate, so I can show you how sound waves are combined after they've been represented electronically in terms of waves that are really a plot of amplitude, that is strength, against time, which is on the horizontal axis. Anyway, once you see these examples, it'll become much more understandable to you. We also then take a look at digital picture editing. That is the kind of pictures that your cell phone takes or a digital camera takes, and how we can modify these, not just to crop them or to change various characteristics of them, but actually to do all sorts of things like correcting things that you want to, changing things in the image, and even doctoring them up in some artistic ways. The Mac provides a really great way to do this. There are tools also to do this for free on the PC. And you'll be getting some of those, downloading it from the web, and installing them on your own machine, so there are tools that you continue to use. Then we're going to take a look at video editing. Video editing is something that you can do on the videos that your cell phone creates, or the movie mode of a digital camera, or various other kinds of means of capturing video. For example, the webcams that are built into your laptops these days. And then we're going to also take a look at some forms of animation, what it takes actually to create video that are, well, videos where the frames are created by you rather than by a camera taking them automatically. And then we're going to take a look at a little bit of game development, different genres of computer games. And this too will result in software that you can optionally put onto your machine in order to build video games. Simple video games anyway, nothing like the really hot, heavy graphics video games, but things that are entertaining. And I'll be explaining a lot more about that to you. This unit is really the heart of the course. In this unit, you have 10 projects to choose from. You still only have to do 2, and you can choose to do any 2 that you want. But I think because there are 10 to choose from, you'll be able to suit them to your real interest area. Just a little heads up on where this course goes from this point onward. The things that you learn in Unit 2 and Unit 3, you get to apply in Unit 4, where you do 3 projects, no unit summary form, and no exercise. Because projects in Unit 4 are called Capstone Projects. There's 3 different levels of difficulty, and you pick out different ones from different levels to do. And that almost wraps up the course when you're done with Unit 4, but there is some reflective work in what I've called Unit 5. Here we are at the midpoint, and this is just the start of the 5th week, just the start of the 6th week of the term, and that's when Unit 3 starts. Now I have extended Unit 3, I'm really getting balled up here. I have extended Unit 2 so that it only ends on Wednesday, May the 2nd. It doesn't end on Saturday, the April 28th. So this video, you can tell, is quite specific to the spring term. I make some of these videos differently every term so that the course is kept fresh. But anyway, this is just your introduction to Unit 3 at this point. I think you're going to enjoy the work in this unit.